Hey everyone, sorry I didn't post anything yesterday. You're gonna get 2 videos today. My internet was out like all day because of weather reasons. Today I'm gonna show you how to do this really cute, under the eye spiderweb thing, or you could do it on top of your eye too, so like, either something with like this sort of vibe here, or this sort of vibe. I'm gonna be doing both, so let's get started. So stuff you're going to need is a liquid eyeliner. I'm going to be using this one that is pretty much dead. I'm waiting. I ordered my new ones. I'm just waiting for them to come in the mail now. So for the under the eye, all you need is liquid eyeliner, or if you want to make it look like a bit more pop, you can add some like white in between. I'll show you at the end. You can also add a little spider. And then for above the eye, you're going to need a little thin brush. I'm using this, honestly I think this is a brow brush, but I use it for like detail work, and eyeshadow primer, and eyeshadow. I'm also, for the under the eyes, going to be trying some of my cream liner. I'm done here. So let's get started. So first we're going to be going along with this one, which is my liquid liner. That is honestly not very good, because it's like half dry and also half wet and also mostly empty, but that's besides the point. So what you're going to want to do first is make a long wing coming off your eye. So really simple, just boom. It's kind of a wing, right? Like I said, this eyeliner isn't the best, so as long as your eyeliner isn't half dry, you should do better than I am. And then after you get your wing, you're going to want to make 3 lines coming straight from your eye. So like 1, 2, 3. Just like that. And then you're just going to want to connect them all by making little upside down kind of U type shapes, which is possibly, could either be the hardest part or the easiest part, depending on how you want to look at it. You just gotta go connect them all with little upside down U's. Oh, that one didn't line up very good. If you have an actual liquid liner that works good, this will work a lot easier for you. But see, there's one side with the liquid liners. And then let's try the cream liner. I'm using this palette right here. It has a nice cream liner in it. So let's go ahead and try that. So when you're using the cream liners, you just want to be very light with it. Don't want to get too much on. And that is not the best wing. I'm just not good at wings, though. That's my issue. If you're good at wings, you'll be a lot better at this than I am. Let's call that a wing, even though it's And then again, 3 lines straight down, so 1, 2, 3, and then connect them with your little upside down U's. That's too much. Okay. This one actually turned out better, which is shocking to me because this is a lot easier for me to control since it's basically more liquidy than my other liquid liner. But yeah, and if you wanted to up it a little bit, you can get some eyeshadow and just, unfortunately right now I don't have any white eyeshadow, at least in either of the palettes I have near me. So I'm going to be using this tone called Sugar, and you can just take it and kind of put it along the border of your lines, and supposedly it makes it pop a bit more since it's lighter. Again, I'm sure it works better if you have, you know, actual white shadow, which I don't right at the moment. But there's that. If you want to, also another way to make it look better is you can add a little spider just by going straight down, adding a little polka spot, and then giving it legs. This is obviously not the best spider in the world, but there. It's kind of a spider, right? So there's that. And then you can also do the top. The top is either a bit easier or a bit harder depending on how you look at it. So you're going to want to use your thin brush again. So give me one sec. Okay, so for the eyeshadow, don't mind this. The cream liner does rub off a bit, so like, I would recommend this one, but however. So eyeshadow. So the way you're going to do the spiderweb eyeshadow is you're going to get your primer and just, you know, coat the top of your eye really carefully. You have to make sure that you don't, you know, mess up, because primer ain't really that cheap. Just get your eyes. Boom. And then this part, the eyeshadow is a bit harder than the liner, so just be warned. You're going to want to get two different colors. I'm going to be using today this palette, and I'm going to be using this black color and this purple color. So what you're going to do is take your thin brush and get some of the darker color on it. Very careful, and just kind of same vibe as this. Just put on stripes. It is kind of harder because your you know, your eyelid is a bit, I don't want to say fleshier because that's gross, but like not as tight against your face. But there's that, and then you're going to want to do it again on the other side. And then once you get your dark color on, you're going to want to put the U's on in the dark color. Only instead of them being upside down, they will be right side up. So going to like this. It's not exactly perfect because I can't make my eye tight enough, but it doesn't need to be perfect. Okay, so once you've done the top, I know that mine doesn't look the best, but it is a lot harder to do the eyeshadow with the intricate design. So once you have your dark color on, you're going to want to take your light color, in my case, this shade of purple next to the black, sorry, right here, and just very gently go over all your black lines with it. And then eventually you'll have a really cute, like, bi-colored spiderweb. And I guess you could do this underneath your eye too, but I'm just not gonna talk. So there it is. I would definitely recommend doing underneath with a liquid liner as opposed to a cream liner. The eyeshadow didn't really come out that well, unfortunately. But yeah. And this is mask friendly too, so you can go out and wear your mask and you'll be fine. You might want to make it a bit smaller if you're going to wear a mask that goes as high up as this one does. But yeah. Go out, have fun, happy Halloween season.